Hi, today I'll show you how we can install Android Studio for Android development, right? So let's see a quick demo and understand it. So after installation your Android Studio looks like, right? So it's working fine. So I'm gonna show you my app which we have a build through this Android Studio, right? Just go to here, and here is my mobile phone, and I have built this app which is test application. Just click it here, right? And this is the test application and hello world, right? So just go back to our Android Studio, right? And you can see test application and hello world, right? So what thing we need to install Android Studio, right? So we need two things, which is Android Studio setup exe file, and the next is JDK, right? So let's download these two things and install it, right? Type Android Studio on your browser and hit enter. Just click on the first link and just click download Android Studio, read license and agreement, and accept it and download Android Studio, right? So it will take a time. So now it's downloaded, right? So next thing we need to a JDK, right? So just type it download JDK and click the first link, which is this one, and here is the JDK 10. Just click accept license and agreement, and I'm using Windows, so just click window, right? So both of the setup we have downloaded, right? So first we need to install JDK, right? And simply you need to you need to click on next, and it will take a time, something around 5 minutes, right? So it's copying a new file to install JDK, right? And just next, and it's installing Java. So you can see our JDK successfully installed JDK, and close it. And now we need to install our Android Studio. Just double click on Android Studio and click on the run. And this is my previous version, right? If you are installing first time, it will not ask to uninstall your old version, right? So simply this is the it's asking me to delete this Android Studio old, right? Old Android Studio, so I want to delete, yes, right? And here is the setup of Android Studio, right? So simply you need to next, and here is of your path where you want to install, which drive you want to install your Android Studio, right? So I want to install in a E drive, right? Drive E, and right, and you need to click it OK, but it will not install in this drive because it needs some folder, right? So we need to create this Android Studio folder inside E drive, right? Just go to my computer, this PC, go to E drive, and here we need to create a folder. Control Shift N and put it Android Studio and hit enter, right? And let's go back, and again you need to select a path of that folder where we want to install Android Studio. Just install, right? So it will take a long time. It's depend on your computer speed, right? So it's installing, right? and it's completed. Just click on next, right? So start Android Studio, just finish it. It's starting our Android Studio for making Android application. So now we need to wait, right? So this is our Android Studio. Here we need to create a new project, start a new Android Studio project, and here you can put your project name. I am giving a test application, and you can give your own name, right? And you don't need to change anything, just simply next, right? Next, and here you choose empty activity, next, and this is the main activity, and finish, right? So it will take a time around 1 to 2 minutes, depend on your computer speed, right? Okay, so bam, we have installed Android Studio 3.0, right? So create a let's run this project and see it's working or not, right? So test application and hello world, this is my application, right, which we have created test application through Android Studio. So just click on run, click on run app, and initializing ADB, right? So this is my right, initializing ADB. So I have connected my Panasonic, my mobile phone actually. If you are not able to see your mobile, right, I will give you some tips to connect your mobile to Android Studio, right? So just go your mobile setting, right, click it here, and just scroll down, and you need to go developer options, right? Just developer options, and you need to turn on this developer options. I have already on it, right? And the next thing you need to also debugging, USB debugging, you also need to turn on, right? So both the things I have already turned on, and just close it and run it again, and at this time your mobile phone will be here. So you need to connect your through USB, right? Make sure you have connected your mobile phone through USB. So let's run, and it's installing our APK, right? So it's installing, we need to wait. So launch activity, you can see, and activity has been launched, and you can see test application and hello world, right? So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and write a comment.